Hey everybody, Joe here with Candid the Movies, and I want to talk to you all about the Netflix original series called The Four Seasons. This is a comedy starring Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Colman, Domingo, Carrie Kenny Silver, Marco Calvani, and many more. So this show is about a group of couples that come together every year in order to have a get together and a vacation together. Okay, these folks are older, I would say maybe 40s, late 40s, early 50s, and they get together with their significant others every single year like clockwork in order to go on vacation together, right? But Steve Carell's character Nick is not happy in his marriage. Okay, so he's bored, he feels like he's losing the spice of life and all that stuff, so he throws a monkey wrench into the plans and changes up the friend circle by way of breaking up his family. So that's all I'm going to give you, okay? Because that happens within the first episode, okay? But what the Four Seasons does is it explains kind of what happens when you throw in a monkey wrench, a change into your friendships, dynamics. And the dynamics shift hilariously. Okay, they end up not going to places that they're used to, doing activities that they're not used to, having to acclimate themselves to characteristics of people that they're not used to, things that people are weird. And I think that when you get older, you become less and less open to the way that people are or anything like that. You don't want to change up your friend groups. You don't want to change up the way that you're eating or the activities that you're used to doing, those types of things. So it kind of gets into that, and it happens in such funny ways, but it's also really real. Some tragedy does happen within this, but even in that, it's also kind of funny about the way things happen. But as you all know, I kind of have like a dark humor thing, so they did a really good job with the dark humor in this. I think it was the last 2 episodes, so it was super funny. I found myself laughing, and I definitely binge watched I think it was just 8 episodes. I binge watched all of it within like a day and a half, so it's not a hard watch. I think that it is something that you all can watch together with your friends or family, your loved ones, etc. I wouldn't necessarily say it's for the kids, because the kids might get bored out of their minds and not really understand what's happening in this, but maybe they will. I mean, this is up to your children. But ultimately, I would have to give the Four Seasons a solid B-. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it, and I do recommend it for at least one watch. And I do think that they're coming out with another season, but this again is one of those shows that you can choose to do other things while you're watching this show. You can work on washing the dishes or sweeping the floor or whatever, but ultimately when you look up, you're going to get a laugh. So anyway, what did you all think about the Four Seasons? Let me know down in the comments below. I've been Joe with Candid the Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell for all things Candid. Y'all take care and have a fantastic day. Peace.